Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff, and tonight we are reacting to the title track, I think it's the title track anyway, from Yuqi from I-DLE's latest solo effort. Now, first off, she's put out some great songs before. I don't know if they were on like a single album or a mini album or whatever, but Giant and Bonnie and Clyde, if you've not heard those, definitely go check those out. I did not react to them here, although I did in my very first G-Idle reaction. I mentioned this was, I think it was like my third overall video. It was Queen Card and Allergy together. I think it's the only time I've even reacted to two songs on the same video. Anyway, the point is, at the end of that video, I mentioned that I found G-Idle because of Yuqi, because I saw her on a Chinese show called Stage Boom, and she was performing Giant. And so I posted a clip of her performance. I didn't put the whole thing there, obviously, but a little clip there. So if you're curious, you can either go check that reaction or just, look it up on YouTube, like Giant Stage Boom or whatever. Anyway, the point is, I am excited for this comeback because I think there's like 5 or maybe even 6 songs. I didn't get a chance to look at the entire track list, but she's my bias, obviously. And getting a whole album of her is like, yeah, super excited. Now, obviously, I like all the girls from G-Idle, and we've reacted to a lot of G-Idle here on the channel, but this one is special just for Yuqi. And if you're wondering what this red thing is around my neck, I just got home from seeing Alexa in concert here in LA, and this was like my VIP pass. But here's a picture of Alexa. There you go. You're welcome. So this is Could It Be? And fair disclosure, she did this song at their most recent world tour that I saw. So I have heard the song, but I've not seen the video. So we'll focus mostly on that, but we will, of course, enjoy the music as well. So I think that's everything. Let's head over and check out Could It Be from Yuqi. By the way, I love her huskier tone here. Not here, but like in general. I thought she was gonna ride into the pool. Just like a daydream. Drinking my coffin so far up and unsure of my own emotions. Looking you're fine, the real roller coaster. Something that people really crave their whole life long. Could it be magic? Oh, 'cause it's more than I can imagine. Been falling for you for a long time. You just swim on, baby. But I'ma bust you if you don't mind. I can't tell if you want me in the same way. I've been unsure of you, 'cause I'm nervous. Looking, you're fine, my heart on the surface. Something that people really crave their whole life long. Could it be magic? What? Why the bunny? And I'm sinking into the feeling that we could be so much more. I'm not who I was before. Could it be magic? And my world keeps turning. Such a cute song.
magic. Oh, oh, 'cause it's more than I can imagine. Oh, oh, and I'm sinking into the feeling that we could be so much more. I'm not who I was before. Could it be magic?
Those people in the car are me. Woo! Why is she one of the most adorable humans on the planet? Okay, so song-wise, I told you I've heard it before. But I didn't know all of the lyrics because if you've been to a concert, most of you probably have, you know that a lot of times the music kind of overpowers the artist, especially when it's just them on stage sometimes. Like, not all the time, but this was one of those cases where I could hear good chunks of the song, but not all of it. So I can't even say that I had really truthfully heard it all the way through. But a couple of things about the song. It's not as much for me to break down because we already know the meaning behind it. She told us the meaning. And the meaning, for her at least, for the song, is that you have to live the life that you are leading because you know yourself best, and there's going to be ups and downs in life, and only you can kind of live that life and make your dreams come true. And we see a lot of that in the video. We'll go through some of that in the second listen. The other thing I was going to say about the song is during the concert, when she sings the oh, 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 she has the crowd do that part. So that's where she works in crowd interaction. It's also funny because in the video towards the end, she did that, that little bow, and on stage she frequently she's hilarious because I think, and I could be wrong, maybe she's genuinely like this, but she doesn't seem like she would be. On stage, like, her persona at least is like she has a bit of cocky arrogance to her, like in a playful way though. For example, I forget which song they were introducing, but she was like, this next song was written by someone very pretty, so like super smart, like the prettiest, smartest girl. And of course it was a song that she had written. So so she does that kind of thing on stage a lot when she's interacting with fans. Like I said, I don't know if that's her genuine personality. I don't think it is, but who knows? I don't know her well enough in person to say that. I've met her, but I can't honestly say what she's like in her personal life. So we're going to go back and watch it again. But super cute song. And of course it has a good message. Many of these songs have good messages, or at least, something worth hearing, something the artist wants to communicate. And Yuqi is very, very good at these different types of songs where she delivers that message. I think my favorite song from her is Giant, although Bonnie and Clyde was really good. Anyway, let's go back and watch this one again. Alright, so this opening scene, she's asleep. And it's going to show her waking up, but did she really wake up, or is all of this a dream? I think she genuinely wakes up here, but later on we see that she's obviously asleep. Alright, so she's waking up in this really nice house. It seems like she's on vacation, so to speak, because she's looking around, taking in everything. So this house is not hers. Like, whatever character she's playing in the video doesn't live here. It's either, something that she's just bought, or it's something she's renting, or it's something where she's woken up into this dream world, and these are the types of things that she wants to chase. Like, she wants to have this really nice house and this really gorgeous setting and all of that. I think it's more of that one, but now we're going for a little bike ride here. I thought she was going to ride into the pool.
Don't stress about it, honey. Casual, feel ashamed, myself lying, tastes just like a daydream.
Eating that cupcake.
Drinking my coffin so far up and unsure of my own emotions. Look in your find the real roller coaster.
So I mentioned she tells us the meaning about, like, going through life's ups and downs. And this part here, of course, is really encapsulating that. Like, look and you'll find a real roller coaster. Like, if you look inside yourself or inside me or whatever, you'll find, someone who's up and someone who's down. Like, it's not smooth sailing.
Something that people really crave their whole life long. Could it be magic? Oh, 'cause it's more than I
What?
can imagine.
Hold on, what book is she reading here? The time travel, basically. Which makes sense because, well, for two reasons. One, you could take that as her, like, imagining having the power of time travel, or it also makes sense in the context of this being, like, a dream, because we're gonna see later on, like, almost like a no, not quite. I was gonna say almost like a Groundhog Day type of thing, but it's not really that. It's more of just, like, different scenes making multiple wishes type of thing. If you're not familiar with the concept of Groundhog's Day, it's basically where you wake up and you live the events of that day, and then something happens and you're stuck in, like, this time loop, and you keep repeating the same day over and over again until you figure out how to break that loop, which is why I said I started to say it, but no, it doesn't quite apply. So she's got this box of candles, and she's making a wish, right? Now, this reminds me of that, I think it was a Disney Channel movie, 16 Wishes, or 16 Candles, or whatever. Anyway, the point is, whatever you wished for came true. Of course, and the girl, I think, had, obviously, 16 candles. I don't know how many she's got, but it seems like whatever she's wishing for is coming true when she blows out these candles.
Been falling for you for a long time. You just swim out, swim on, baby. But I'ma pass you if you don't mind. I can't tell if you want me in the same way.
Also, hold on, what did she write there? With the... like, there it is. Oh, okay, so she's saying, could it be magic? And under like, the rainbow, and especially when you're young, you think of rainbows as being magical or lucky. Yeah, okay. So, very cute chalk representation here. Of course, the lyrics talking about a person, like she's interested in them. She was earlier in the song, she was unsure of the feelings, but she knows that she wants the person, but does that person want her the same way? She doesn't know.
If you want me in the same way,
Now
I've
she's
been
made another wish.
unsure of you, 'cause I'm nervous. Look in your fine, my heart under the surface. Something that people really crave their whole life long.
Now she's using like all of her wishes. And you can tell this was supposed to be like breakfast for two. And whoever was there either was imaginary or never showed up. I'm going to go with imaginary as opposed to being stood up, only because we're talking about the concept of like, could it be magic? We've got this dream scenario going on here. And then she made multiple candles into a wish. I don't know if her thought here was the more candles, the more powerful the wish, granting power. I don't know. Wait, hold on. What'd she write on the Polaroids? Okay. So, lyrics to the song, could it be magic? Because it's more than I can imagine. Everything has meaning, so I try to catch these little details if I can.
Could it be magic? Oh, oh, 'cause it's more than I can imagine. Oh,
I don't know who the bunny's supposed to represent.
and I'm sinking into the feeling that we could be so much more. I'm not who I was before.
So, I'm not who I was before, talking about like I've grown, right? I've changed. And so maybe now that I've changed, we could be something more. Uh and then of course she falls back into this line like, could it be magic? Now, could it be magic could also not just apply to love, but it could also apply to all these dream scenarios, like of her being a star performer, like we see towards the end. And she's actually, getting that idea right here. And also, I just noticed this. She's drinking a something from In and Out. There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was filmed in LA.
Magic. And my world keeps
Also, something that I've noticed is there's travel rolls like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so what I don't know is are these different adventures that she's gone on, or is this like one continuous film, so to speak, and these are just different segments?
my world keeps turning. I can't
Now we've left LA.
explain it. Only know for sure that I'm all yours.
And this is what I was talking. That's a weird frame. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. Like, we keep seeing all these desserts, and it's like when you get the birthday cake and you're blowing out the candles, right? So here's one. There's a bunch on some donuts. Then we just get happy on pizza, and let's be honest, unless you're like allergic to cheese or lactose intolerant or something, who doesn't get happy when they have pizza? So that's fair play there. But then there was this, and I noticed this too. Missing rolls, sorry for the inconvenience. Like, obviously this is not missing. They've done this on purpose. This is something where we really start to get the picture that all of this going on up to this point has been a dream. Whether it's a waking dream, meaning, you woke up and you have all of these like daydream type of things, or whether it's she's actually still asleep and having this colorful dream, we don't know at this point. But what we do know is that this is starting to show that, okay, something's not quite right there, because there's no reason for this chunk to be missing unless it's not real.
Could it be magic?
Wait, hold on. I know I keep pausing, but I'm trying to catch little things here. Okay, the Dreamer Panorama. I'm sure that has some meaning, but I don't know what it is. And then we've got Travel Roll 23. So we missed everything on the journey, right? From 6, well, really 7, up to 23. So 7 through 22, where we're missing the travel rolls.
Magic.
Now she's like kind of walking out on stage,
There's more than I can imagine.
and everything's going just for her. People are in the car. It's like a drive-in performance. Yuqi, you are magic. I love you. Then this is another scene where we know that it's more of a dream thing, because there's no one here, right? She's out there alone. We saw this scene earlier, but all of a sudden it's raining confetti. Like, someone had to throw it, or it's imaginary, but there's no one here. Also, this shirt says "Leave Me Alone," which is kind of funny, but for reasons that I don't want to talk about in this video because it's related to the Alexa concert. So she's having fun, like living her life, experiencing this world. She takes a bow, everyone's there for her. But then we find out she was sleeping still. She had dozed off after making a wish, or maybe before she even made it. Right? And this is that box of candles she had earlier. Remember when she was pulling candles out and making wishes? So on the left, it's empty. That's like the box of dreams. But in reality, it's still full, symbolizing that she can still make those dreams and can still chase after them, make them the reality that she was envisioning, because it could be magic, and it was in her imagination. So let's turn that into a real thing. And she realizes that. Boom, she packs up. It's time to hit the road and live my life. She ain't even locked the door either. Like, she ain't coming back. Alright guys, that was the reaction for Oogi's Could It Be video. I'm not sure if she has a video for any of the other songs on the comeback. If she does, I may or may not react to them. If she does and you want to see those, let me know in the comments. And we'll see if I can get to them. But yeah, really enjoyed this song. I loved seeing it live, and Yuqi is gonna always be my bias from this group. Like, she's special, but they all are, obviously. But anyway, coming up, I'm going to try and find time to put together my Twice/Vicha concert experience video. I'll also try to put together one for my Alexa concert tonight. I'm going to try and get to another video tonight off the request list. The next one on the list is NCT on Killing Voice. So we'll check that out either tonight or tomorrow. And then a group that is having a comeback that hasn't put out anything new that I'm aware of in quite a while, Woo-ah, is putting out a comeback tomorrow. So I do plan to check that out. It may not be tomorrow, but it will definitely come this week. I don't know anything about that group, by the way. I just know that every time they come on my Spotify, it's a good song. So I'm going to check them out. But anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next time, take care, everybody.